Hi everyone, this is Jess with Whispers of Grace Healing. I am here today to do tarot and chill live mini readings. I'm going to give it a few minutes for people to join on, share this to my Facebook and all the good stuff. Honestly, I was not sure that I was going to get on tonight. I was trying my damnedest to put it into my energy of making sure that I'm at least attempting every Wednesday to get on and do this and connect with people. Now, I'm not going to lie. Everyone has been going through some major shifts, and I know me personally, like, it's a lot of up and down all throughout the day. Like, I can be down several rabbit holes by a very early time in the morning. Hey, Danny. And support system is so important right now. Me and my friend Haven were talking about it this throughout the day today about familial family karma patterns, karmic patterns in general. I've been saying it for weeks, but there's also a lot of memories, like traumatic memories that are coming up for me today that kind of wrecked my energy. But I pulled it back, and can I just say, listen, guys, Spirit talks to me so hard through music, and music is such a good way to pull yourself out of anything. Like, and I've always found it that when my energy is low or out of whack, because listen, I'm not just dealing with my stuff, I'm dealing with a lot of people. I wish maybe one day I will do a tell all of what it is that I actually experience on my personal journey and what it is day to day for me. Okay. Because it's a lot, and I might have to get some friends to join in on that, which is actually going to be a thing. We're going to call it Conscious Conversations. But yeah, so Christina G's in the house. Hey, Christina, and thank you. I meant to email you. Thank you for your referral. I really appreciate that. And yeah, so I think she'll actually be in here tonight. And no, don't tell me you lost me. Hey, then. Everything looks fine on my end. What is happening? I don't like it. What is happening? I don't like it. Okay. What is happening? I don't like it. Okay. It's showing on my end, on my phone, so we should be good. If you're having trouble, X out and then come back. So let me share this to Facebook before I get too distracted, which Haven with Morningstar Life and Wellness, she's actually one of the people that I would pull in because she experiences with me how in depth this stuff goes and what our day-to-day experiences are out of this world. Like, you can't make it up. So wow. Yeah. Hey, Aaliyah, how are you? Thank you for being here. What the heck? Okay. You know, it's so funny that you're saying this because that's something that was actually brought up in conversation today, about technology acting weird, like booting out, not doing what you're supposed to, not being able to access stuff. Like, yeah, that's actually a conversation that was had today. I know what's happening. Okay. So yeah, guys, but I pulled it back, and honestly, Spirit has a way of presenting music right when they know I need it, and that will be the perfect like vibration for me. It always, music hits me hard sometimes, and it's always the message that I need to hear most. And it's like, ooh, it is. And I'm just so grateful. I just want a big shout out to my team for what they do for me. What they do for me and do for my tribe. And, you know, I'm seeing a lot of people stepping up and doing a lot of work, and you know who you are, and you're seeing it. Like the people that especially have been with me the last year or more, I've seen a lot of transformation in the people that I've surrounded myself with. And I just want to say, I see you, I feel you, I hear you. And I think, you know, 2020 has already been so hard for a lot of people. And 2019 was a rough year too. That was a huge purge. And this is just even more intense. Hey, Brooke. But yeah, and I feel that no matter what, like the level up is serious, y'all. The level up is serious. And I'm seeing it with so many, like Brooke and Danny, from where y'all started a year ago to where you are now just blows my mind. Like complete transformation. And Kara and the whole Richard thing. And like, I remember when I was doing the New Year's, I think it was in January, I was doing a like 2020 special, and I saw it, and now they're moving in together, and I'm just so excited, and I just want to share this love. There's so many people that I feel in vibration, even if I don't know what's going on in your personal life. I know that a lot of people are manifesting the things that just light their life up and give them purpose, and it's beautiful. It's beautiful, and I love you guys. I really just want to share that with y'all. Hey, Kate, how are you? And who else is in here? I'm just rambling with my love, and that's okay. Take it. Hey, Hope. Yes, yes. All right, guys. So we are going to be doing $20 VIPs with free one card pulls. See how it goes. Like I said, I did not post, or nor did I think I'd actually get on, but I'm here, and Spirit wants to change things up a bit. So I know that I tend to have a habit of going like full in and spending a lot of time on these readings. So they're wanting me to simplify. Like that's new with Spirit. So we are going to be simplifying these readings, and if you want to go deeper into the subject, then you can always book a personal reading, but they're still going to be detailed. It's just going to be more to the point. Okay. So make sure that your questions are clear. This will be good practice for everybody. Really think about what it is that you want to know so that I can direct the energy properly. We are going to do opening prayer, and just kind of breathe into this energy, because Spirit just gave me a huge burst of love right before I went on. So I really want to share this with y'all. And oh, Brooke, let me read for you, girl. Thank y'all so much for your message the other night. Like, I really needed that. There was a lot of confirmations there, and I really appreciate y'all. It's been a while since I've been on one of y'all's readings, and it's been a while since I've read for y'all, so this will be fun. But yeah, guys, so the PayPal link is down below in the description box if you want to get on the VIP list. VIP does bump you up on there. I have the list right here. So as I get your donation, then your name will go on that list accordingly. once we're done with the VIPs, then we'll pull free 1 cards, and we're just going to have fun with it. We're just going to chill. Like, feel real good right now. So, oh, please don't tell me that. I really thought I was doing good tonight, but there's a lot of energy. There's a lot of energy coming off of me right now, so that wouldn't surprise me. So, okay, but I'm just going to go forward like it's working fine, because that's the energy that I'm in. Everything is gravy right now. So, all right, guys, let's sink into this energy. If you would like, I would suggest everyone just close their eyes and really take a few nice, big, deep breaths with me. Dear Spirit of Love and Light, angels, archangels, ascended masters, ancestors, spirit guides, my higher self, and all of my divine beings that can assist, I call upon you now. I ask that you clear this space, my mind, body, and soul, of any energy that does not belong here or is not for my highest good, allowing me to become a clear channel and vessel for your divine grace, allowing me to absorb your light and your wisdom so that your messages may flow naturally through me. Allow me to see with all-knowing eyes, to hear without distraction, and communicate your messages as you wish them to be perceived. I ask that these messages be clear and accurate so that they receive the message that will resonate with them most. Anyone who needs our guidance today, I ask that you lead them to this video and to this beautiful tribe and this energy that you're sharing with us today. Allow them to receive the information and act upon it accordingly. Shine your divine rainbow warrior light around me and all my viewers to create a sacred space for us to receive your messages tonight. I thank you for all of your love, your support, your wisdom, all of your rabbit holes, and the way that you trust me with this work. And I thank you for always reminding me. Thank you for leading our tribe together and all these beautiful souls who are willing to do the work to heal and to develop a deeper connection with you. I thank you for leading all of us to our purpose and to realize the life that we should deserve. Thank you for trusting me with delivering your messages tonight. Let's do this. Amen. Oh, all right, y'all. Listen, they're pouring. So I'll really try to conserve this energy and pour this out accordingly. Hey, Diana. Hey, Gina. Yes. All right. So let's check PayPal real quick. I can't even explain the energy that I'm feeling right now, y'all. It might be intense for a lot of people, but if you're empathic, you can feel this. I hope you do. is so much love. So much love. And Brooke, I'll tell you, you'll know exactly where I'm coming from. So right before I got on, Eric Church Wrecking Ball came on, and then Drake White Making Me Look Good Again came on. Girl, I sank into that like so hard. I know there's gonna be some love messages coming out tonight. That's all I'm saying. That is all I'm saying. All right, let's see. Who do we have on the list tonight? Should we pull a collective message? I'll let y'all decide. Should we pull a collective? Ooh, we got Haven on the list. I hope you know I'm writing it like that too. And Brooke. All right. Two of my baddest bitches. No pressure. Now I feel like Kara. No pressure. All right. Oh, goodness. Goodness. Yes, collective. Okay. Christina says yes. Diana says yes. Yeah. All right. All right. Okay. Let me refresh this. Okay. I got you, Hope. Right. That's Hope, right? Elpis. Christina G sent one. Where's Christina's? I haven't gotten it yet, hon. Unless, I thought, I'm pretty sure I'm pronouncing it correct. Elpis was Hope, right? Yes. Okay. So Hope is after Brooke. I'll refresh it in a minute and see if yours comes through, Christina G. Because I haven't gotten that one yet. All right. Collective message, Spirit. What is going on? Oh. See, they called me out. So this is, listen, they're even giving me like a completely different shuffling style. I don't know how I feel about this because I never read reversals. I always take the flyers. So how many? Okay. So they're having me shuffle a certain way, cutting the deck and everything. So we're going to see how this goes. All right. All right. Let's see what we have. Wow. See, I'm too fucking nosy, y'all. Because you know there's always a story. Ooh, okay. Let me sink into this one real quick. Okay, can you give... No, they don't. Shit, all right. See, I knew it. I knew it. All right. Listen, so what I'm picking up on is this is about a masculine. Listen, Okay. Because I saw the Emperor, now I'm seeing the Queen of Pentacles with the Lovers. All right. 3 more. So it seems that there has been a lot of struggle on the masculine side of things. Now, we do carry both masculine and feminine, so it could even be you struggling with your toxic masculinity if you were a female, right? So you would notice that, like, especially in your relationships or in certain areas of your life, things that you would want to control, or you feel that you have a hard time managing your emotions and you're distracting yourself by doing, like, overdoing things, either overworking or just keeping yourself busy and distracted so you don't have to pay attention to your emotions, those kind of things. And it causes these little ripple effects within your life. And some of them might be little blips on the radar where you might get snippy with someone because it brings up something that you're just not willing to even look at right now. But it could also be that there have been some conflicts of some sort around the either how the unfolding or how certain areas of your relationship are being played out. And I feel that if there is anything that where, because I saw the 5 of Swords and the 7 of Swords too. So if there's like not telling the complete truth, or, you know, feeling shame about a certain thing. And I feel the masculine is wanting to deter from that feeling of guilt. So they end up distracting. But it ends up causing conflict in other areas because they're avoiding what is really needing to be expressed, what is needing to be felt, what is needing to be looked at. Okay. And a lot of it could have to do with addictions, codependency. So if you're doing the whole cat and mouse thing, if you're enabling in any way, you know, if you're putting someone else's needs completely above your own to where you lose yourself and there is no you, like anything in excess. And that could be as much time as you're thinking about this person or thinking about this situation. It could also be the amount of time that you're putting into work because you're not really comfortable being home or giving yourself too much time to think. It could be any of those things: drugs, alcohol, substance abuse, right? It could also be sex. It could also be going to the gym and, you know, like anything in excess, right? Anything that's being done too much to the point that it becomes unhealthy. Okay. So anything that you feel keeps you from feeling trapped that is in excess is actually the trap itself. Where is that coming from? Okay. That's a big message for a lot of people. Anyone who has, and we all have addictions, right? But these are the things that you have already thought, like, maybe I should back off that a little bit, or maybe, you know, I can what used to be a coping mechanism for me may not be healthy for me any longer. Maybe I should try to do this, and trying to redirect that energy because it's affecting your happiness, right? So when you still feel a void, but you're trying to fill it with this outside substance, experience, what have you, there's a period of choice, and we have choice make every single day. But if you don't look at the things that need to be addressed within your masculine energy, and this is why Spirit has, listen, y'all, this is another big thing. Spirit has been asking me to start digging more into what is the true, like, duality between, like, what is the divine feminine, what is the divine masculine, what are the traits, the characteristics, and something that is healthy, that is truly stepped into its sacred purpose, or what is it like distorted, and how does that play out in empaths and healers? Like, it's a whole rabbit hole, I'm telling you. But the reason why they're bringing our attention to this, whether that be our divine counterpart or the masculine within our feminine body, right? There's always a choice of how to not only be aware, to like really look at it and say, take inventory. Is this healthy for me? Is there a different approach that might actually be more beneficial for me? And are these things really holding me back from something greater, right? If I'm trying to manifest a life that has me completely fulfilled, what in my life right now does not feel fulfilling, right? What is keeping me feeling trapped? Or what situations am I looking over that are truly hurting me in the process? And then trying to cover it up as if it is truly something that makes me happy. But does it? Is it a temporary fix, or is it something that is feeding you goodness, honor, like honorable actions of service and gratitude, and like being the 10 of Cups, right? And okay, let's break it down. We going in it. Okay, guys. This is just 3 cards, so whatevs. And I'm still going to you. I can't help it. Where are you? Okay, so see if y'all can see that. The water, and look, can you all see this? Okay. The water swirls around the two of them. The wave tops have been kissed by the sun, and the waters are warm and inviting. They drift in that fluid embrace, buoyed by the lightness that flares in their hearts. Like two twin mini suns, caught in each other's gravity, they orbit around each other. The world outside ceases to exist with this attainment of heart's desire. They want for nothing. They need no others to make this moment complete. But there is a union, nevertheless, between the two of them and all the surrounding living creatures. The school of fish sends a maelstrom of bubbles to froth in the dizzy swirl around their entangled limbs. Their joy radiates outward in a luminous shelter of protection. Fish are symbol of plenty and prosperity. They slice through the azure depths, and their scales sparkle like glimmers of living gold. This moment of bliss, of seemingly internal and final commitment, is real, but it must be nurtured and nourished. Else it can easily slip back away into the depths of the ocean like a scattered school of fish. The 10 of Cups is the final attainment of serenity and peace. Success and happiness have been granted at last. An all-encompassing emotional contentment, not just a physical or material pleasure. Family, support, bonds are important to be able to enjoy the blessings in life. Okay? So when we when we give our attention to these lower vibrational things that we know is not really in alignment, is really not doing us any good, but we do it anyway because it's what we're comfortable and familiar with. It's what we've always known. And that's where the breaking the cycles come into play, because there's so many times that I used to tell myself that I was happy, and it always came crashing down on me because I was not solid here. And Danny brought that up the other day. He said, you got to go back into that 10 of Cups energy. And I was. Last year, I was glowing with 10 of Cups by myself. I created that energy and the people that I chose to surround myself with, because I was around powerful people stepping into purpose that were in alignment with what I want to do. And I felt good. I felt strong. And life happened, you know, it does. It gets in the way and you fall back into old patterns, but you got to catch yourself and say, no more. I'm tired of playing the victim. I'm not a victim. I'm the creator of my reality. Okay. Do I need to pull clarifiers? What's one? No? Okay. All right. So that's that. Haven, you were up first, my dear. Whenever you are ready. That was a mic drop. Okay. I love y'all. Oh, that's no. Okay. I guess Haven had to leave. So, Brooke, you're up next then. Okay. Well, Brooke, whenever you're ready with your question. Yeah, listen, y'all tell me when you're free. I've been all over the place lately. Like, tell me when you're free. Oh, you paid for him? All right, Danny. In general? All right. Hey, Kay, how are you? Thank y'all for being here. This energy feels really good. All right. So I did get Christina G's and Cynthia. All right. So I'll grab Haven later. Danny, general. All right. All right, Spirit. What do we have for my boy, Danny G? Let's give him something good, please. Give me good. All right, Danny. Why all the swords, though? I'm going to shuffle 2 more times and get some clarifiers. Can you please clarify these for me? Okay. Okay. And see, this is the thing, because like I really, oh, I can't say this is going to be an easy reading. All right. So we have the Queen of Swords, the Three of Swords, the Ten of Swords. A lot of mental activity that I'm seeing. The Knight of Cups reversed is on the bottom. So especially with the Ace of Swords, clarifying this Queen of Swords, like, I feel that there was some sort of opportunity or offer that has really been on your brain. Okay, like this could definitely be with in regards to business, even though I'm not seeing any pentacles, because I feel like the Queen of Swords is someone who's really putting focus into you know, business and priorities rather than relationships. So with the Ace of Wands being here, I feel like there is something that you were really excited about. But I feel like there is something that fell through on this that could have not only caused a lot of anxiety for you, but I'm also kind of getting this defeated feeling. Okay. And it might have even brought up some past stuff of like similar circumstances that happened, and it's really triggered like how you can't trust some people's word, right? And this is making you kind of go in and go within, do a little more feeling out of where you might be denying your feminine energy. Okay. Where do I need to soften that a little more? Okay. Because you are the divine feminine in your connection. So I do feel that you, like, whatever this situation was where, like, like I said, I feel you can't trust everyone's word. I feel that someone may have either lied about what they said they were going to do, or didn't follow through the way that you thought it would, and it actually hurt you. Like, it hurt because I feel like you trusted this person and had like really high hopes, like someone really like, yeah, we're going to do this. And it just didn't happen. If it hasn't happened yet, maybe this is a heads up. Okay. But I do see the Emperor clarifying this. So I feel, honestly, the first feeling that I got, and Brooke, this is going to be a time like you're really going to have to step into that true divine masculine role and be Danny's support, right? Like, keep him safe. Okay. Like at your mama's house. Okay. Protect, right? Because his heart's going to hurt. And I think this is a reminder for you just as much as it is for him. Okay. And with the Ten of Swords being here, I feel that this is going to be one of those things where you're going to have to make the choice to make the leap from the 3 to the 10. And like, I know I know my tools. I'm going to put them into play, like redirect the energy, focus. What's my next goal? What's my next priority? And even though, cause there's a lot of feeling of like backstabbing here, especially with the 3 of Swords and the 10 of Swords, and the 3 of Wands is reversed, clarifying that 10 of Swords. So that's telling me, like, whatever this situation is, you can't keep looking towards the future with this situation. Like, it's done. It's done. The offer didn't go through. It's creating a lot more angst and worry and the feeling of defeat. Don't let anything. You're a fucking badass, dude. Don't realign your people that you choose to link up with. Okay, so hope that helps. I hope that makes sense. Yes, hold on. I think I only got yours, Christina G. I will recheck though. But it took a few minutes for yours to come in too. Hope, you were up next if you want to post your question. No, I only got yours, Christina. Oh, goodness. Okay. Hope. Ooh. Hope met someone new a few weeks ago. Not sure where it's heading. Can you give me an insight on this season? Okay. Okay. So we will do this and then pull a romance angel. Okay. So, Spirit, where is it heading with Hope and this new man? I don't know why. I feel like when you're around him, do you kind of get a little more sassy, a little more flirtatious? I feel like it's still a little reserved, but I don't know. Like, I'm just kind of getting this, like, I want to, but I don't. But I really want to. I don't know where that's coming from. It's probably in there, hun. It's just not showing up on my phone yet, but we still have a few people to go, so it's all good. Like I said, it took a few minutes for yours to come through. All right. So where is it heading? 2 more, please. 2 more. Where is it heading between Hope and this guy? Are you feeling guilty because of your situation? He already moved in with someone else, but I feel like you're still holding on in hopes that he'll come back around, so it's making you feel guilty. Oh, thank you, Maya. That's so sweet. Okay. No. Okay. All right. I'll trust you on that one. Because I don't know what's happened since the last time we talked. We need to catch up. All right. So, Hope and new guy. Where are we going? 4. going to have to pull some clarifiers on this. Okay, so don't think this is your person. I'm just going to be honest right up front, okay? We have the Seven of Wands, the Queen of Swords reversed, then Two of Cups reversed. Clarifying the Seven of Wands, we have the Five of Cups, clarifying Queen of Swords, Six of Cups reversed, and Two of Cups is clarified by the Hermit reversed. Listen, I already see the end, but I want to walk myself through this real quick. So with the Seven of Wands, let's see. The Seven of Wands usually represents some sort of conflict. I feel like it could be from an external source or an ex, okay? Especially with the Five of Cups here. I feel like it has to do with someone's ex. I'm just going to say that, okay? That's what I feel. That's what I'm going with. Because I feel that someone is threatened. And again, if it doesn't make sense now, wait a little bit. Usually does. But I do feel that there is someone who is not completely over the other person. So like if it was his ex, she's not over him, or, you know, your guy's not really over you, whatever. But someone, I don't know why I'm kind of female energy, so it might be his ex. Does he have kids? Does he have kids? If he does, I feel like it might be more of his, yeah. Okay. So I feel like this is more directed at his ex, where she feels threatened by anyone coming into his life. And you might even hear stories like that, like, oh, well, you know, she can be a little protective sometimes, or, you know, she a little crazy and that kind of thing. Yeah, okay. So, which does go with the Queen of Swords energy being reversed, which reverse is even worse. So that represents the divorced woman. And like, I just get a lot of bitter energy off of it. I just get a lot of bitter energy, especially with the Six of Cups. Like, the Six of Cups being reversed, I feel like someone's obsessed with the past. And with, so maybe this isn't even about you. Like, I think she just hijacked your reading. I feel like she just hijacked your reading. Okay, so I'll shake her off and pull a couple more. But with the Two of Cups being reversed, this is talking about you know, a relationship coming to an end, and the Hermit being reversed, like refusing to look at how the involvement of that person really has a bigger part to do that. Okay. Wow. So, all right. Can we actually get the connection between Hope? What's his first name? Can you tell me his first name? See if we can get his energy on this. I'll pull 2 more. How does this guy really feel about Hope? Eric. Okay. So how does Eric really feel about Hope? All right. I said 2. There they are. All right. So 7 of Cups, Knight of Cups, Page of Pentacles. So he does see it as a solid offer. But I do see the 10 of Cups and the Wheel of Fortune reversed underneath that. With the 7 of Cups, he could have, you know, especially being divorced, could have a couple options on the table. I feel that at this moment in time, he might be distracted by other things that he has going on. Because, like, here's the woman pointing up to the little paradise island floating in the sky, like looking forward towards the future. And he's sitting here looking at a map, which looks like they're kind of at the end of a little cliff there, you know? So, but the Knight of Cups, there is emotion there. There's some sort of offer. But I don't know if it'll truly have any longevity behind it. Okay. And it might be because he's still energetically tied to his ex and have all the things going on there. Now, what I will say is what I was seeing in the spread before, it went from like all this craziness going on to like leading up to the point where it's like, okay, this is clear. This isn't working for me. Like, there's only one person I really want to be with. And then it came back around to the Lovers. So, and the 4 of Wands. We know what that means. Okay. We know what that means. You know who that is. So, all right. How does Eric really feel about Hope? So you did get the Passion card. Okay, so there is a lot of chemistry there. Allow your heart and soul to sing with joy. I think you need to enjoy it. If you're enjoying it, enjoy it. But it's, and I don't want to say, and again, you know, I can only tell you what I'm feeling, but it is up to y'all to put into play however your life needs to play out. I personally would not say putting all your eggs in the basket, especially anytime soon. Take the time to get to know each other, have fun with it. He might be a great friend, you know what I'm saying? But like, there is a lot of chemistry, there is a lot of passion there, but there are also other outside influences that will affect it. That's what I'm seeing right now. There's got to be a little bit of cleanup if, you know, that was really going to go anywhere. But the 10 of Cups was reversed. So again, I think that it wouldn't really have any long-term happiness. So I'm sorry, but that's what I see, and I can't sugarcoat. So, but I hope that makes sense for you. He has a lot of work stuff going on. Okay. Hey, Cynthia, how are you? Okay, so, all right, Christina G is up next. What's coming up for me? All right. What is coming up for Christina G, please? Any area? Anything comes up with? I miss you, Cynthia. I need to, well, I guess that's what we're kind of doing right now, but it'd be better to see everyone's faces. I kind of dropped off the radar for a while. I know y'all noticed, but I needed it. I needed it. Your girl has been going through it, y'all. All right. That's 4 and 5. No, we're not doing all that. Girl. All right. A lot has been going on with you. Okay. So we have the 2 of Swords clarified by the Page of Swords. Now, the first thing that I heard was she is using her voice and she is using it wisely. Okay. Like, even if you feel in some moments, like, could I have rephrased that? Like, your truth, your voice is like your throat chakra has really been opening up. Okay. I feel like you had to, either you had to recently or you're about to deliver a message that is loud and clear that I'm hearing. Okay. Now, this could be around some sort of situation around a relationship or something around the home life. We do have the 4 of Wands reversed here. But with the Queen of Swords being here, the Queen of Swords is out tonight, by the way. Okay. But I feel like either something has come up where you've noticed a theme kind of reoccurring that you're just not wanting to fight with anymore. Like, so, especially if it feels like it is taking you back to old patterns or is not supporting your growth, right? So this all leads to self-love. Like, you were finally choosing yourself first, and all this love that you have for yourself, like, okay, fine, like, you don't want to be in my life, bye. but I'm not buying into this anymore because, like, and this was a really hard cycle for you to let go of, right? Because we do have the Five of Swords reverse, which means that there could have been situations where someone wasn't quite so honest, or you felt like you couldn't trust them. Maybe they were being sneaky or whatever. And the world card being reversed, like, this was a really hard cycle for you to close. That's honestly what I feel, because this person did make you happy. Like, you really had high hopes for this person. But with the Seven of Wands being reversed, it's like, I'm not even struggling. I'm not going to be buying into anything that's going to cause unrest in my process, right? Because I'm a fucking empress. Look how free she is. She gives no fucks. None. So why is the Five of Pentacles? Anything that's going to make me feel disconnected from who I truly am, that's going to make me feel like I can't move forward, I will make the best judgment call that I can with the knowledge that I have. But I know, like, I'm going to speak up for myself. If you don't like it, like, you're not going to argue about it. You're, okay? With Three of Swords being reversed, like, it hurts. It hurts. But the thing is, you move from the Queen of Swords to the Queen of Wands. You're taking back your power, hun. You're taking back your power. You're remembering that fierceness, that love, that passion for life. And if anything is not adding to that, and it's taking and sucking you dry, you're not going back to that old person. You're not going to that old version of you. You know what you want, and you're not going to settle for subpar behavior, right? Yeah. Okay, then. I see you. I see you. All right. So, do we want to get... What advice does she need right now? Let's get a romance angel. What advice does she need right now? Okay. So, very soon, soulmate. Okay. Clearly decide what you want now. The Two of Cups, the Ace of Cups, the Ace of Swords that I saw. Clearly deciding what you want so that it comes to you now, because your soulmate is on the way. Releasing all those old patterns of codependency, letting it all go, and saying, you next. Just kidding. I don't know where that came from. Oh, I love you guys. So I hope that helps you, girl. I really do. Cynthia, you're up next. Yeah, it's so weird. I still haven't received lens. Anisha. Hope I'm saying that correctly. Cynthia's last one on the list. Okay. And if it doubles up and it, like, takes a while to catch up, I'll just send the extra 20 back to you, okay? So Cynthia says, what is my relationship with Jonathan developing into? We're not on the same level, but he is very drawn to me. Okay. Okay. All right. Feel like I need to center myself. Cinta. Wusa. All right. Cynthia. What is my relationship with Jonathan? Into not on the same level, but he is very drawn to me. So, what is the relationship between Cynthia and Jonathan? From this moment forward, what will the evolution of the relationship be? What will be the evolution of Cynthia and Jonathan's relationship? One more. They got all the shuffles. All the shuffles. I should make that into the t-shirt. All the shuffles tarot. Netflix or not Netflix, tarot and chill is gonna be my next one. That's gonna be my first one. Tarot and chill. All right. What do we have? Seriously? Can we get some good on this table? All right. Oh my God. Cynthia. I don't know where that just came from, but I literally just heard someone say, I ain't got no patience for that. I was like, whoa. No patience. Okay. So the evolution from this oh my goodness. That should have me rolling. Oh, that was good. That was good stuff. All right. So let's go back to okay. Yeah. So there's a couple different here that they're bringing to my attention. So we have the 10 of Swords, the 7 of Wands, and the Hangman. And I feel like, honestly, his lack of movement, and I feel that either this has to do with how y'all move forward in your relationship, or if this is the way that, like, he's taking care of himself. Like, you know what I'm saying? And I'm hearing maybe his priorities are mixed up, is honestly what, and I feel like it's creating some conflict. Okay, because the 6 of Wands is reversed, clarifying the 10 of Swords. So there's obviously been a lot of upset and emotions and thought process, with probably a good bit of bickering, not seeing eye to eye. And with the Hangman, it's about lack of movement. The Knight of Pentacles is reversed too, which the Knight of Pentacles is the slowest moving in the deck. You turn him upside down, he ain't moving at all. There is no movement. With the 6 of Wands being reversed, and it kind of goes back to that defeated feeling too. Like, there is a lot of effort put into this, and a lot of especially distorted emotions and thought process that really is making me feel defeated. That's what it feels like. With the 7 of Wands being here, clarified by the Page of Pentacles, I feel like there is, like, offer me something, but you're not doing it. I'm just sitting there in the fucking tree. Just sitting in the tree, and I ain't got no damn patience for that. That is what I am seeing. Okay, so on the bottom of this deck, the Knight of Pentacles. So no forward movement, especially with the Page of Cups there. It's like, you know, the Magician being reversed too. The Page of Cups, like, again, offer me something. Tell me something that is going to make me believe this is worth fighting for, right? And he has the ability to do it, but he's just not doing it. And I think it ends up leading to moving on. Okay, moving on, because you want something that you can truly believe in, truly like. But if that happiness, the Sun and the Nine of Cups, is not there, like, I think it confuses how you make decisions, like not really sure how to approach the situation. Then we also have the Three of Cups, the Page of Swords, the Wheel of Fortune, Justice reversed. I honestly don't know if you know this much about him and if I should even say it. I don't know if it's... Let me just say this, because I just got a whole freaking storyline here. Do you know anything about him having, like, money issues? Lack of funds? Possibly unpaid taxes? Homie got money issues. We'll just say that. All right. Okay. You might not know about it. I don't feel like it's my business. It's not my business to tell. It is not my business. Not my business. I'm not even going to do it. Not going to do it. It's not my business. All right. So, anyway, should not be spying on people's lives like that. I can't help what I see in the tarot. So, yeah. Okay. Hold on. Okay. I see that you sent it to me, Christina G. So I'm sure it will come through. Just give me 1 second. Oh, okay. All right, let me send this one back to you. Refund. All right. So, okay. Yeah. We don't need to go there. Okay, so Christina G, is it Lanija? Oh, thank you so much for that. I love that. Thank you so much for being here. These are my favorites. I love getting on and just connecting with good people. Linisha. Linisha. Okay, perfect. Thank you. Is she in here or is she with you? See what's coming up for love. All right. So let's get some info. What is coming up for Lanisha? Lanisha, yes. Lanisha. What is coming up for Lanisha? Lanisha, have you been having headaches, lack of sleep, feeling dehydrated, anything like that lately? Keep feeling this, like my head feels heavy, like especially across this area. I feel really thirsty right now. And I've got something about lack of sleep. All right. So let's see. What is going on with Anisha in love? What is coming up for her, please, in the near future? Let's give her accurate representation of who will be approaching her, who to look out for, characteristics, all that good stuff. What is coming in love? All the shuffles. All right. Got a good mix of energy in there. Okay. Okay. So a few questions. Have you recently, like within the last year or two, I would say well, year or so, gone through a divorce or like a significant breakup? Okay. We have the Queen of Swords reversed with the Justice reverse, and especially with the Lovers being here, I feel like this was a significant relationship. Okay, yeah, give me a few minutes. Yes, breakup. Okay. I will be getting to the free one card pulls in just a few moments. So, I feel that there's still a good bit of healing that needs to take place in this area. Okay. With the Queen of Swords being reversed, I also feel that, and I don't want to dig too deep into this because it's really personal, but I feel that there is a lot of unfairness. Like, she really got the short end of the stick in all that whole situation. Okay. And I feel like it's kind of made her, I'm sorry, I'm talking like you're not listening to me. Okay. I apologize. I feel that it's one of those things, like, you really want someone to love, like, you really want someone to have that companionship with, but at the same time, everything that you've been through has kind of left you scared to be vulnerable with people. It has also created a little bit of a fear behind dating and letting people in. And it's also caused a lot of trust issues. And this person really, like, this situation in itself really hurt you. And I think it's really important that you give yourself time to really work through the process of grieving that. Because the Queen of Swords is like someone that you were committed to. If this wasn't a marriage, then this was something that you were committed to. Like, you would have done anything for this person. Okay. You might as well have been married. So I feel like their behavior in this situation really has caused a lot of issues around the heart. So I would definitely do some, like, heart chakra meditations, work on heart chakra affirmations, like, really dig deep, and heal those wounds. Because once you get to that, when you start working on this, then you're going to call in a higher vibration of love. And I feel that that's where this Lovers comes in. Okay. And it could be an air sign: Gemini, Libra, Aquarius. Okay. We do have the Knight of Swords on the bottom too. So this could be someone who has a very, I'm getting really smart. Like, this person is more of an observer. They are very analytical and very precise in the way that they approach things. I feel like this person also thinks before he speaks. He's not so much impulsive. Okay. And I really feel like this person is not only willing to protect you, but is also willing to I'm sorry, they just stopped me dead in my tracks. I really feel that this person would be willing to make some sacrifices for you. I really do. In order to make you happy. Like, I feel like this would be, if this was someone that lived at a distance, they would move closer to you. Like, if it meant that they had to cancel plans in order to be there for you in a vulnerable moment, they would cancel their plans. Like, this is someone that's gonna like what they say is what they mean, and they show up with action behind it, right? And I feel like this is someone who also thinks about all the possible scenarios too, of how to get the best outcome out of any situation. And if it's not fulfilling, if it doesn't make sense to them, they're not going to do it. And that's exactly why you can trust them when they put the effort into you, because if they don't trust it and they don't believe in it, they're not going to do it. They're not going to do it. Okay. So let me pull a romance angel for you. What advice for Lanisha, please? Lanisha. Hope that makes sense for you. So yeah, past life relationship. Okay. So this could be someone that feels very familiar to you from the very first time you meet them. You might even start having dreams of this person before they come in. You might feel a magnetic pull to them. You might have similar stories, similar vibration, and it's going to be like you've known them. You're going to feel really comfortable with this person. And it's also going to be something that's more playful, okay? So remember to stay playful with this connection. Allow your inner youthful spirit of fun to shine. So once you get over the grief and the heartache of what you've endured through your last relationship or the significant relationship, then you'll learn to have a little fun with life again and be ready for when it comes in. Okay? You're welcome. All right. So now we will be doing updates. Got about 30 minutes left. That's not too bad. Okay. We are good. So how the free one card pulls work, I am going to do who I am drawn to. I will try to do as possible. It is one card, so make sure you are clear with your question. Okay. And y'all can start posting now. I do see Danny. Should Brooke and I get married? Should Brooke and Danny get married? Three more. Should Brooke and Danny get married? I see the 10 of Pentacles and the 8 of Wands. One more, please. One more. Right. I heard that. All right. Boy. All right. But why? I don't like it. I don't like it. So, okay. This tells you that I keep it with y'all 100% because I want y'all to get married so bad. All right, let's get a advice card real quick before I go any further. Yeah, it's not time yet, okay? And that's what I was feeling. It's not time yet. So the devil and the sun in reversed. Okay. There's still quite a bit of work to do, and working with shadow work, and um, working through trauma and any codependency, any of the toxic traits. Y'all know what the devil is. Okay. The strings, y'all need to work on the heart space, because listen, that devil's pulling on the heartstrings. Okay. And I know that y'all probably sense it. There are certain areas, like, y'all are really powerful together. There's no doubt about that. But there's certain areas within that need to be exposed on an individual level before you come in to a unified marriage. Does that make sense? Yeah. But with that being said, I mean, I feel like there's certain things that still need to be exposed. I feel like there's still things that you're not conscious of, and it would end up hindering the relationship even more, feeling bound, right, in a marriage. So I feel like there are certain things that y'all need to work out within yourselves and within your relationship. And remember, you love each other. There's no rush. I mean, like, everything's going to play out the way that it plays out, but it's worth waiting for. It's worth waiting for. Divine timing is at play. So allow things to unfold the way they need to unfold, but I would say this year would not be the year. Okay. So, but as of right now, and that's the energy we're in right now, like, yeah, there's still there's more layers to it. Post corona, yes. All right. So let me close these. So, Jennifer, I am very torn, hoping you can help me. What should I do about my ex? Do you see us having a future together? Thanks so much. Okay. What should Jennifer do about her ex? I find it funny that you worded it like that, though. What should I do about my ex? Do you see us having a future together? Because I said, what am I going to do with this person? Usually I'm like, what the hell am I going to do with this? That's funny. All right. What should Jennifer do in regards to her ex? Will they have a future together? One more, please. One more. You're welcome. What is this? You know what? I'm gonna go with these cards and the advice that I'm getting. Do you feel that your ex is emotionally unavailable? The advice that I'm getting, okay, is that when it comes to manifesting things within your relationship, like to actually make it feel solid and successful, right? Like you're thriving. It's just baby steps. It was like pulling teeth to like always trying to get him to play catch up, right? I feel that you have to kind of remember why this relationship ended in the first place. Why is the Eight of Cups reversed? The Eight of Cups is about leaving something that's dissatisfying and going in search of something better. Reversed tells me you're just kind of sitting there, right? When you need to be walking in the other direction. With the Page of Wands being reversed, it's like a lack of passion. 10 of Wands, burden. Like, I just don't see anything that's fulfilling here. And on one of the cuts, the King of Cups was reversed. The Five of Swords reversed. And the Knight of Pentacles. So not only is he slow moving, not completely honest, not really putting in the effort, makes you carry most of the weight. It's not really passionate or exciting. So why, especially with the Six of Wands being reversed, like you want that to be upright. Like, yeah, we can make it. Right? No, just no encouragement to make it happen. That's what it feels like. I would not waste my time. Would not waste my time with that. Okay. Yeah, girl, I hope that reading helped you. Yes. Yeah, girl. And that's what I'm saying. Like, you weren't feeling that or getting that out of the relationship. So if you're feeling major passion now, then that means that there's something stirring out there, you know, but don't go back to what you already knew was lackluster. Well, don't do that to yourself. Don't do that to yourself. Okay. So, there was who was it? Is that Zaina Bibi? Is Zaina still in here? I want to make sure she's in here before I. You're welcome. Okay, good. You're in here. So we'll. Is that a G or a Q? Wake her? Me? That's okay. Let's see. Okay. Well, I'm going to rephrase that question, Zaina, and ask what is the evolution of your relationship going to be like, so that it can clarify like what you can actually expect. Okay. So, what is the evolution of Zaina and Car's relationship, please? What's going to be the key factor? Because we're only doing one card. What's going to be the key factor in a strong, healthy relationship here? One more. I'm going to pull a romance angel for you too. What does Zeta need to know about her relationship? Okay. So I don't know if this is really answering your question, but I think it's something that you need to hear. I would definitely, throughout your relationship, I do feel like y'all are going to be together for quite some time, okay? But just make sure that y'all watch your pride and ego, and also giving like enough alone time, like individual time. That's going to be really, really important for your relationship. Okay. Don't keep bringing up stuff about the past. Okay. And ex-lovers, don't be doing that. I'm hearing that. Okay. But communication is going to be one of the biggest factors for y'all keeping a strong, healthy relationship. Also, keep an open mind. This person might not be like you have ever dealt with before, so don't bring the same old habits and patterns that you're used to doing with other, maybe more toxic or unhealthy relationships into something that needs to be the Page of Swords is all about delivering a message, being clear. He broke up due to cultural differences. Well, that would also be pride and ego. Like, if you love somebody, then what does it matter? I mean, and I understand some cultural, religions are more strict than others, and I guess that's why you got to have the conversation up front too, and that's where the conversation comes. If you're from two different worlds and you're not, man, this girl's amazing. I love being around her. I enjoy her company. She makes me feel real good, but I'm going to allow my religion to dictate who I love, right? And yeah, maybe talk about it like, yeah, I got some fear. Yeah, I got some fear about it. But give them some time. Give them some time. Okay? And that's why the Hermit's there. Because there are certain things, okay? So same thing. Things about past that he had to make some choices on relationships. But like, again, if it comes back together, which it might, but he needs to keep an open mind. Okay? Again, this is a mini read. I'm only supposed to be pulling one card, but I'm nosy. I can't help it. But don't, like, when he comes back, if he comes back, I can't say for certain with the cards that I've pulled, but what I can say is if and when, don't throw the stuff in his face. Allow yourself to, like, fully embrace this relationship for what it could be. Okay? So, but be honest, like how it made you feel. But once you have the conversation, don't keep going over and over it. Like, be clear and concise with your messages and how you deliver them. If it's more heart-centered, if it's more personal, if it's more vulnerable, then it's going to be more received than if it's defensive, if it's scared, if it's afraid. So just keep that in mind. But all of this is about keeping an open mind, okay? But let go of control issues, because this is not in your hands. All you can do is keep your vibration high, love on yourself, and focus on your priorities while he's trying to figure it out. And if he doesn't, if someone else comes along, give them a chance. Like, you know, there's nothing wrong with getting to know people. Have fun with it. So hopefully that helps you. Oh my goodness. But listen, I have not coughed this entire time. You need to work on your throat chakra, okay? Don't be afraid to speak up for yourself. Goodness gracious. So, okay. Yes, Brooke, do you have a question? Very good. I'm glad you enjoyed that. Thank you. Do you have a question, Brooke? Oh. Why can't I sleep at night? All right, Spirit. Let's give her what she asked for. Why can't she sleep at night? Because we doing a lot of fucking work. Hi, Donna. I don't know if you know, because I know that you're similar to me in that sense, but we're doing a lot of work. Like, I'm exhausted. I'll try to lay down for a nap, and I'm all over the damn place and other people's energies and shit. And I have to clear myself off multiple times a day now because people have been just tapping into me like left and right, and me with them. It's like sometimes it's just completely unconscious. It's actually gotten to the point where my empathic abilities and everything are so bad that I'm like, I can't even tell if it's mine or yours. It's weird. It's weird. Like, am I truly feeling this too, or am I picking it up from you? Like, weird stuff popping off. So, oh, Gina. Well, welcome back, girl. It's a lot. It's a lot. It is a lot. Trust me. Every day. Every day. Yeah. Some days are absolutely like that. But like, I don't sleep. I'll lay here for an hour and have my eyes closed, but I'm off doing things all the time. And there was a period back a few months ago where I was conscious in my dream state, astral traveling and helping people out. And Brooke even confirmed it. She was like, "You visited me in my dreams last night." Like, I know. I was conscious doing it. I remember one night I visited like 3 different tribe members, and I was fully aware of it when I came out, but I haven't been remembering my dreams lately. So, but I still wake up tired and exhausted and sore, but I've also been going through a lot of personal stuff. So, you know, it is what it is. All right. So, why is Brooke not sleeping? Let's get 2 more shuffles, please. 2 more shuffles. Yeah. Yeah. We got a lot of work to do, girl. There's a lot of healing that needs to be done. And listen, how many of us do you really think there are that are conscious and aware of what it really takes to do what we do? you know, our numbers are slim compared to the masses, and we're helping a lot of fucking people. So, all right. Mm, okay. So I don't know if this has to do something similar to what what Danny's reading was. Okay. And so it's really interesting the way that they describe the Three of Cups in this deck. So even though the Three of Cups is a card of celebration and everything, and I really feel like there was something y'all were looking forward to, okay? But the way that they describe this is more of paying attention to the way that the water ripples, right? Waiting for something to set off the ripple effect. And I feel that with the Chariot and the Wheel of Fortune being on the bottom of the deck, like, it almost feels that you are either hoping or trying to find a clearer sign of what it is that spirit's actually asking you to do and what direction to head in. Like, what truly is your fate? Like, how big is all of this? Right? And I feel that even though there have been moments of the larger wide scale effects, right now it just kind of seems to be smaller ripples. And I don't think you realize how much of, like, how far those ripples really go and like how many people you're actually reaching. But I feel this need for expansion. Like, I want more. And the Queen of Swords is on this one too. So I feel like, maybe the relationship aspects of the relationship have kind of taken a back seat so that you can focus on your individual goals and what your business is going to look like. Like, this is a time to really get to work, is what I'm hearing. And with the Chariot card and the Wheel of Fortune being there, it just kind of gives me this feeling of needing that call, needing that something to start the motion and process. And you were just talking about the Chariot the other day. I can't remember what video it was, but you referred to Rich Lot and how she does not have her hands on the reins. Like, I feel, that it's to that point that if spirit asked you to do something, you would hop, skip, jump, leap. Like, you want me to croak like a frog too? I mean, I will do it, spirit. You just tell me. Just tell me and I'll do it. But I don't feel like you're receiving clear enough signs of how to take this to the level that you want it to, right? But I feel like you also have to understand that the baby steps, like, it's not about the destination, it's about the journey. They keep bringing that up. It's about the journey. It's the way there, the stepping stones. I'm getting like that Ace of Pentacles energy. So I think it's really important to trust in the unfolding of the process, and it doesn't matter how small the breadcrumb is, follow it, because it all adds up eventually, right? So, and croak like a frog. But yeah, that's honestly, I feel like that's kind of what is, you know, subconsciously going on while you're in, you know, like your mind is trying to process this even if you're not conscious of it, so your mind's having a hard time shutting down. Okay, so hopefully that helps. Hopefully that helps. Hi Cheryl, how are you? All right, who else do we have? What? All right, we have time for about one or two more. I see a Josh. Hi Josh, how are you? I am Joshua Simpson. I'm a Sagittarius. I have a question regarding a Leo that walked away, that is closed off. Will she come back? Okay. Well, you know, it's hard to answer yes or no with tarot. But what I can do is, what would it be like if she did? I can do that. So I love you too, Brooke. Oh, I love you. I love you so much. Oh, thank you. Okay. Cheryl, I'll get to you in a minute because I can't cross y'all's energy. Okay. All right. Let's clear these cards, get some fresh energy in here. Thank you, Spirit, for everything you've done and sharing these messages tonight. Thank you. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Thank you to everyone who has donated tonight. And if you would like to book a personal reading, you can do that at whispersofgrace1016@gmail.com. You can get mini readings and personal, with personal links, private links, all that fun stuff. All right. So, Josh, what would it be like for Josh if his ex-Leo came back in? What would it be like? What would it be like if Leo came back to Josh? Two more. Two more. Well, I will honestly say, like, what? Yeah, she walked away and is closed off. Well, with the Four of Cups being reversed, she's still going to be closed off. Okay. Even if she did come back, you have the Death card and the Eight of Swords being reversed. So what this tells me is, especially with the Strength, like, I feel like this person really, well, she's Leo, so that would be her. She's very insecure, and I feel like she probably doesn't feel like she might make impulsive decisions when it comes to relationships, whatever that may mean. But with the Death card being here, like, this is a time of death and rebirth, transition. Okay. I think it'll be the closing that you need to see that you're not compatible. Okay. That, especially with the Eight of Swords, like, it's going to have to be your choice to stop putting so much obsessive thought into it, because they're very guarded. They're very guarded, and they would have to let their defenses down in order to let you in. And I just don't see them doing that anytime soon. But I feel like if you did let her back in, that it would be a huge transformational process for you. I do feel that. So I hope that helps. Oh, goodness. Oh, thank you, Gina. Okay, so last one, Cheryl. So, okay, so you deleted, I don't know who deleted it, but someone deleted it. I saw it though, Cheryl. You had two names up there, so is that a mistake or is that two different people? Do you want me to ask about Denver or the other one? McKissick. That's fun to say. Welcome everybody. You know what? You're brand new. Never seen you in here before. I'll pull you a card too. Just hang around for a minute. Told y'all I'm in a good energy tonight. It wasn't like this all day though. Spirit had to reset me. All right. So, Cheryl, where was it? Denver. All right. Spirit, does Denver have feelings for Cheryl? How does he feel about her right now? How does Denver feel about Cheryl right now? Well, honestly, with the Two of Cups being reversed, the Two of Cups is about, a strong connection, soul bond. But with it being reversed, this tells me that either it would not last long, or nor would it be reciprocated well. Especially with the Two of Swords being on the bottom and the Queen of Wands, like, either this person would make you feel really insecure, or it would end up being more of a burden than you would care to take on, or they would like to care to take on. But with the Two of Cups being reversed, I just don't see him having the romantic feelings that you're probably hoping for. Okay. So, all right, McChrisick is the last one. Do you have a question? And I know, Cheryl, that's probably not easy to hear, but you know, I gotta say what I see. All right. So what? Okay. Awesome. Hi, Clarence. All right. So what does the future look like for Darius and Clarence, please? What does the future look like for Darius and Clarence? And also remember, everyone, like, with all the signs, all the planet alignments we have going on, all the energy that I'm reading right now are mostly based on what is happening right now. Okay. The timeline that I am reading for is what choices are being made in this energy. Now, timelines can shift. I want to make that clear. Okay. But we do have a lot of planetary alignments going on. We have a lot of eclipses and portals and all kinds of things, all the things happening. So just take that into consideration. So right now the energy might be really heavy because some of these messages are, but with that being said, it's all messages you need to hear in order to kind of redirect yourself. But depending on how you respond to the situation, it could change things later down the road, and who knows, might lead you to something else. But I just want to say that before I tap too much into Clarence's energy. So just keep that in mind, guys. All right. So what was my question? What does the future look like for Clarence and Darius, please? What does the future look like for Darius? Clarence. One more. All right, let's cut this deck. Ooh. Okay. So, listen. I feel like I need to get up and close personal on this one. We're about to have a chat. Okay. So, you have the King of Wands. Now, what this tells me, I feel a very, very strong, like, passionate energy coming off of this card. This talks about being driven, sexually seductive, passionate, have all kinds of courage, not afraid to go after their dreams, like just a lot of raw power and potential here. Okay. Just, it's like oozing out of this card. Like, he knows he's strong, okay? And I think this is something, hearing that, knows that he's strong. And I feel like this goes for both of you. You're going to have to carry this energy because there are going to be certain things, okay, that are going to try to distract you, try to deter you, and to try and trip you up. Now, if you can see that this man is running in the opposite direction of all these foxes that are chasing the hare, right? So, as everyone in mainstream is following and chasing the dream, like, you might be going in a completely opposite direction. You might be breaking, um, you know, religious beliefs and things that people don't really understand, but it's who you are and you're just owning it, right? Like, there's going to be a lot of people who don't agree with it and will trip you up in the process and might even uh, be hard on you for going outside of the norm and doing your own thing. But I feel like these people are threatened about your ability. Like, I get that feeling of flying, like just releasing and going wherever the wind may call you. The Fool is releasing burden and baggage and just going wherever you feel compelled to go, wherever you feel called to step up to. Like, that's what you're doing. And I feel like this relationship might be one of those things. And there might be people who don't fully understand the choices that you're making, but I also get this sense of like free fall, like um and there might be some family ties here because there's a lot around the red ribbon. Okay, the red ribbon is really standing out to me, and the red ribbon talks about, in Chinese tradition, it's the energetic cord that connects us to people that we share soul bond with or strong emotional connection to. And like, here, this masculine energy has the red rope tied around his arm, but here the feminine and her purity and her grace, being fully supported by spirit, has it wrapped around her whole body. She's not even holding on to them anymore. She's actually using them for a different form to help support her throughout her process of letting go. And just let it be. I'm strong. I'm confident. I'm fierce. Who gives a fuck what anyone thinks? I have the strength to push through all this. Nothing's going to stop me from getting what I want. There's a new beginning here in store. So I hope that helps you. The red ribbon, tie a red ribbon around an old oak tree. So yeah, I hope that. You're welcome. All right, guys. That is going to be it for me tonight. I thank you all so much for being here and loving and supporting me. In 1016, I see you, Spirit. But thank you to everyone who showed up. Thank you to everyone who donated and hung out. Let Tara and chill, baby. Yeah. But I want to thank my guides first and foremost, my ancestors, my divine team. Thank you. Thank you for not only sharing that energy with me, boosting me up, and getting me on here to connect with my tribe. Thank you for trusting me with your messages. Thank you for believing in me and continuing to push my ass to keep doing what I do. Thank you for always inspiring me and allowing me to inspire others. Thank you for allowing me the ability to be in service. Thank you for allowing me to trust my abilities more than anything. And therefore, I trust you because I trust myself. And I love you for that awareness. I ask that anyone that I have tapped into tonight, that any energy they have taken from me, I take all of it back, and I send all the energy that I have taken from others back to their respective people, allowing everyone to take their energy back for themselves so that we are full, complete, harmonized within our own energy. I thank you, everyone who showed up, including our spirit and our loving tribe. What up? And thank you. Just thank you so much. I ask that all spirits and energy that we have tapped into now be closed down for the night. And from the bottom of my heart, thank you. Thank you for everything that y'all do. I couldn't do this without y'all. And if anyone needs to go more in depth into any part of your readings tonight, you can always book a personal session. And I hope all of you have a wonderful, wonderful night. I'll talk to you soon. Bye.